So, what's our most valuable resource and our most important asset? Our time, our attention, our presence, our focus. The time we take with other people and on the tasks that we do is the most important thing that we're doing right now. Worrying about what's going to happen in the future or what happened in the past isn't really as important as what's happening right now. So, what's the next thing that I've got to do? Now, how many people are stealing time from me constantly? In meetings especially. Like, how many meetings have you been to that the meeting actually could have been distilled into an email? The email would have took that one person maybe a half hour to compose, but the meeting actually took an hour to have both of our time in there in the meeting to get across the points. So that's interesting. A lot of times I'd get meeting invites with like no agenda, so we don't know exactly what we're focusing on or what the points are that we want to get across before we get to the end of the meeting. And then when we get to the end of the meeting, I've seen people have no accountability or action points at the end. Well, what good was the meeting? We just talked about something. Shouldn't there be action that comes out of that meeting? And then a lot of times I go into meetings and they would just turn into huge analysis paralysis meetings because people are just overcoming these details and just getting inundated with all the details of everything that's going on, when the really important part is the general idea of what we're trying to convey and what we're trying to get accomplished in this meeting or this brief. So I ask people to do a few things when they're going to do meetings with me, and that's one, book an appointment on the calendar and make sure that that time's set aside. Two, have an agenda for the meeting. Make sure we know exactly what's going to happen over the course of the meeting so that all parties can prepare before we get into the meeting. And it's going to be the most effective use of time. Three, when we leave the meeting, we'll assign names to a list of items, all the artifacts that we came up with, and hold those people accountable in a follow-up meeting. And then I'll create a calendar invite for those items for afterwards. So you said during the meeting, hey, this is going to be done by Monday. Great, I want to set a calendar invite for Monday to check up on you on this item. This is going to be a quick 10-minute check. Did you get it done or did you not? That's it. And then simplify. Just run with an 80% plan, because that 20% is always going to catch you. So that's all I got for today on time and how you can save more of it, what I do to save more. Again, if you want to get more content, I'm going to start up the email list pretty soon, so sign up down below on the blog post in the email box, or blog.cloudfrequency.com/subscribe. Or cloudfrequency.com/apply.html, and I will get all of your requests.